Hey folks, I'm Serious JG.
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
We both sprayed some kind of healing spray into our crotches, Kenny
We-
Omega style, and we're
we
ready.
both used first aid to recover from how much the game has burned us in this past video.
Yes, and we're ready to continue without the chicken hat.
Well, no chicken hats here. It can be difficult to avoid running into the enemy.
Especially if they're just like wrong.
Head for the silo at the facility's northernmost point.
You know what? At this point, I wonder whether or not, rather than attempting,
I mean, you could try stealing that tank and not like taking it out of there, but
oh, that was weird. Someone hit behind me. Let's walk over to it. Man, my ass.
so stay right on his head. Now you want to try to get this guy while he's facing away.
My robo ass. Doc, can we rock?
Lock, cock, and ready to rock.
Have you still not GTS'd? Damn it! Oh, this guy has a rocket launcher. I really do want to make sure he is not
you don't want him.
one of the survivors.
Apparently you didn't get this guy at the right spot.
Damn it. Now he's gonna walk around waking everybody's ass up.
Apparently he had a soft helmet. Now somebody's back up over here.
Clouds approaching.
You know what? If you want to if you want to fall into all those guys and then get a supply drop, that's fine. Oh, there's a guy coming to check him out.
Yeah.
Fat lady stuck in an elevator. And I'm checking it out.
I think that's
Now
everybody.
just don't get too close to that guy, because that's I did that fine, and then don't be that guy. Don't be spotted by that guy. Hey dog. So handy to have you here as a detector. Oh, there's also containers over there that you can fold.
You gotta extract him.
There's this beeping noise in the background. I don't know what it is.
He's coming too. Roger that.
He's coming to terms with himself. Oh, hey, here we go.
CP, this is Zulu 10. The resources here have been stolen. We likely have an intruder. Please advise. Over. This is CP. Understood. Further losses are unacceptable.
You have a cool new path here.
Possibly, although it's a well-lit path, which
Yeah, it's not really.
makes a person a little nervous about what is up here, although D-Dog has not mentioned anything.
Well, first of all, that was a take a smoke break. What's going on?
Oh, do I dare?
I'd leave him alone. Well, yeah, and had at least as much success as me, more, really. So, audible instinct.
There's a crack on the wall here.
I don't know if that counts.
Nope, just atmospheric. They are getting antsy now that they have noticed.
Stolen resources. Apparently, I don't care about the missing soldiers or tank.
Like they took our common metals.
Well, mind the way, sorry. Get down, get down. Boy, I'm glad you have D-Dog with you instead of like Quiet or D-Horse. CP, I keep hearing a dog barking.
Alright. This is too many guys to shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have a little semi-silent path along this way, but,
I don't know how you get through the actual gate proper.
yeah.
Or if there's a way. Check the map. Maybe there's a way to climb over it like you did before.
Kind of hilly terrain over here.
But I mean, check the map though, for real. See if they have any marked cracks. And they don't. Well, no, there's one over there, but we saw it doesn't go anywhere useful. And we had failed destruction of some stuff, and successful destruction of other stuff.
Let's get over here to where we can get a shot at the gatekeeper here. And then hopefully, if we take him out, we will be led to the Keymaster.
Hmm. And then Bill Murray's character can get it on with Ripley. Ridley.
Believe it or not. That would definitely hit your ass.
Something definitely hit me in the ass, and it came from this direction. There you come. CV! 800 guys calling at the same time. Just saw some dude fall down. Over. Definitely got seen, but hopefully it'll hang around to where it just while it happens, flipping out for a while.
The rest to us. XOF has occupied the facility. Skullface must be close.
Skullface must be one of the 800 guys you can currently detect.
Extraction arrived.
Well, you got a checkpoint. And a TT-77 Nozarag.
Those are always good to have.
Alright, you're through the second gate. Only one gate left. From here on in, you're in the enemy's headquarters.
No, it's gonna get difficult.
But it has to be here.
Moon crawling. More points in your sneak skill, Snake. Whoa. Right in the face. After, right in the Johnson. This is good use of reflex time there. That's a good job holding off just before shooting. So that guy at 77, I think, spotted. Oh, he's heading up high to, or no, he's coming down to get a look. Yes.
You gotta extract him.
Low on suppressors, so be careful. trying to get a headshot on him.
Alright, I'm out of suppressor, but gotta do it.
Switch to the sniper rifle. That other guy's... oh,
Yeah, I
fuck,
know,
he's
but I'm also
radioing.
in the...
I was really hoping he was,
It's alright. They still haven't technically spotted.
yeah.
Although, there's a lot of spotlights around there right now.
Boss, get down. That's an enemy gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground.
Walk shove that it doesn't, so shit. I saw this guy going there to take a nap.
Yeah, there's no doors out this direction.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Oh, sandstorm. That's actually perfect timing.
It's not picked up yet.
Yeah, I know. When it does, you have to get out of here. Right, straight
Yeah.
for the gate.
Sandstorm.
Rock climbing. Postpone the sandstorm until he's gone. Back captured.
Alright, here we go.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Quick. Gates over here, I think.
Good. Check on with heavy gear.
Gotta catch them all.
Alright. Well, let's see, of course, you know, here they clearly, they've forced you into
Yeah,
a clearing where you have to sort of like...
It is possible. I remember there's some kind of way to be higher. I thought there was a way to not go.
But
No, I mean,
being Rob Van Dam.
well, I just meant that I thought there was a way for you to bypass actually physically going to the middle of this gate.
No. I mean, there was a crack on the other side, but I feel like we'd reached it
Yeah,
before,
it
and
didn't.
it didn't get us anything. Alright, he's turned around.
XOF has occupied the facility. Skullface must be close.
Now, if you want to, instead of attempting to extract him, use him as a distraction. That might be a viable strategy. I don't know.
Something's wrong. But it has to be here.
So many dudes. I think there was a guy to the left that was going to examine. Oh, I need some drugs to keep my body from shaking from this helicopter being nearby. Now, we do know that if you steal supplies, they'll be like, "Hey, what's
Yeah.
going on?" They will turn into Grimmett making fun of someone else's voice. "Hey, stop doing that." Oh, is there a ladder to the right there? No. Okay. That would have been
been
nice.
nice.
Handy. Okay, guy on the left has noticed him.
Guys are moving as a unit. Oh man, he woke him up. I thought he was gonna go down before he could do that.
check out a decoy.
Pretty sure decoys will like grab unwanted attention though.
Caution. Band storm approaching.
Oh, here's a guy.
There's a man outstanding in his field.
You know, taking out this XOS operative would be a real shot in the arm.
Got him right in the
Enemy
patch.
presence detected. The map has been updated.
I wonder if that guy on the platform there will notice. Oh, now you got the sandstorm. This may be a time to run for it. Run for the next checkpoint.
Anyway.
Woo!
Yeah, see what the fuck's going on with this. Yeah, the guy's so close.
Backseat Bobo. Don't mind me, everybody. I mean, don't mind me, everybody. Hold up this guy.
Doesn't work when they're on those things.
Don't move.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. Oh, dude, this should totally be a new checkpoint. Come on.
I think it's over.
The staircase should go on forever, followed with the Snake Eater music.
You gotta be, well, the tough part about the staircase is that you want to cast the spell that ends illusions, but if you don't do it right, you can accidentally use that against the door with all the traps instead of getting the adventurer to go through.
No,
And
the
you can't
problem
get
with the
to-
staircase is that if you don't have an 8th position numpad and remember that you have to press 5 to stop forward movement,
Yeah.
that you'll just end up going off of one of the sides. And if you think you can just skip a corner very slightly, it'll turn out that no, that amount of falling was fatal.
Boss, can you see the heliport? Skullface is right there. Make contact with him and make him talk. We have to stop him before his plan is set in motion.
Backfield. Look at that. Look at all those motherfuckers. Where's that helicopter? I think it's patrolling the previous area. I think we've hit the point where it's all like, look how cool this is.
Yeah.
First of all, make contact with Skullface.
Sure.
Don't kill
Say
him
hello.
yet. We need him to talk first.
We need him to say, just a prediction, to quote, or not fail, Mephisto,
We need him
and
to
say, "You're too late."
We need him to talk first. We need him to speak to us in Congo.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, that'll mean he'll die, so. Got him. Ooh, well, there you go, folks. That can take a lot longer, actually, if you full clear. It takes forever. I think that was fairly satisfactory. I mean, yeah, what do you want? Good enough. Took advantage of the sandstorm. We got a tank. Didn't get every tank that was available. Stole some resources. They really got upset about that. There's the little psychic redhead kid.
You too have known loss.
They are a band that has been tormented.
Still.
You too. There's no way Big Boss would hurt me. We're friends.
Bono's mother was
You
taken
owe
at an early
hatred.
age.
Might someday replace the pain,
Uh-huh.
but it never goes away. It makes a man hideous.
Well, yeah, I thought I had for you.
Oh, I love that movie. It was really touching. The whole.
There's some handsome
Big
men
Boss.
full of
You
hate.
agree?
Boss.
We both are demons.
Yeah.
Our humanity won't return.
Let's team up.
You, me, we've no place to run,
Too
nowhere
baby.
to hide. And that is
The
why
baseball
I'll show
furies
you
are
my
coming for us.
demons.
Zip. Yep. Ah, smaller than I would
Follow
expect.
me, big boss.
Look, there was a fire, alright?
They call
Just
me.
ask Kane what happens in those situations.
They call me Big Boss because when I unzip, people gasp.
Your mission is to follow
Just
Big
don't
Boss.
him for now. We're ready to fight if it comes to that.
Huh.
That's our leverage against him.
And I
Our
can't pull
deterrent.
a.
He doesn't want a war on his hands.
What? That's kind of what he seems to want. I'm not allowed to pull a gun. I basically.
You just basically, you can dive or
Yeah.
Just
squat or
one
whatever.
possible
Can't
solution
squat.
derived by Cypher. My will is different.
And it be done.
My will is to win
Manus'
awesome
will be
houses.
done.
I've known you since your time at Langley.
Oh, really?
You're gonna
I've
catch
long
up, by
been
the way?
other side of your coin. 1964, Soviet territory. Fox's first mission.
Strange that you don't talk very
Any
much,
mess
Big
you
Boss.
made, I was there to clean up. You completed your task, and admirably.
Oh, thank you.
The information you returned was far more than enough to fill our pockets.
Good.
With it, our futures became, more or less,
But I thought
set in stone.
Eva stole it. Are you retconning that?
Oh, maybe he's the Chinese. Maybe he's.
Chinese.
Maybe he was her Chinese
gold-faced man.
contact.
No less Chinese than she was.
True enough.
And
Maybe he
then
went
the
to one of
Major
their
came
finishing
to me with
schools.
an idea. Washington doesn't know how to spend money, he said.
That's
Actually,
not
he said,
true.
I'd like
Washington
to
doesn't know how to
redirect
spend money. I'd like to redirect it.
His goal was an organization dedicated solely
To his own glory.
to supporting America.
Oh.
Russia.
There's a Jeep over there, by the way, if you'd like to fold
You
in
know
it.
the rest. To him, it
Would you
was
care for some
merely
vehicles
the
to
loss
fold
of his friend. Or rather,
Get this
Can
man
we?
some tea and a vehicle to fold.
on the world, but America most of all.
Russia.
You don't like America? You seem like a pretty patriotic American fellow with your cowboy outfit.
Yeah, I mean, he is doing his, like, Lone Ranger cosplay here.
like, it's like, you know,
A meeting.
Ocelot was a fun character design and all, but you can't just
Instead of
recycle
simply
it.
assimilating, its citizens live alongside others.
Well, so
Their roots are very diverse.
But you do have to remember, like, especially
America's
among,
never
like,
been made up of just one.
fighter jockeys and stuff in the 70s and 80s, like, the cowboy motif was a big thing.
And from. The idea
of course
that
now they've
every
moved on to
citizen
spacemen,
is
so
free
Woody is
to
sad.
behind their country. Unilateralism like that can't be entrusted to any one individual.
Except Donald Trump.
So the
He's
major
our
sought
only
a
hope.
system that used information, words, to control the
Double
subject.
knock on these two cards. Oh man,
You want to go for a ride, boy?
Hey, do you mind if I steal those minerals before we continue? I do get to go for a ride.
Oh, man. Can I bring D-Dog?
You like a canister of whatever that is? Sunny D, purple stuff. And now we're just gonna stare. Oh, I remember this. This is fucking insane. We are we are gonna stare at each other now for a long ass time. Big Boss, like Big Boss, makes Shepard sound chatty when he just stares at you and
Skullface? Boss. Skullface?
To unite America and the entire world.
to renounce all
Major thought this
the evils
was
of
his
truth and
friend's
love.
doing. But I think he never understood what she wanted.
Oh yeah, he wasn't really able to
Before he
satisfy
ever
her.
walked or cried, even before he was born, his mother tongue was English.
What about his own
He doesn't know the pain of losing his own language.
baby talk?
Not
That's what I
his.
want to bring back.
He cannot understand.
By the way, I'm one of the Romans.
I was born in a small village.
I was born in a house
I
my
was still a
father
child
built.
when we were raided by soldiers, foreign soldiers. Torn
Are you
from
gonna
my
keep getting in
elders,
my
I was
face
made to
uncomfortably
speak
close like that?
their language.
Interesting.
With each new post, my masters changed, along with the words they made me speak. Words are.
Big Boss just going like, I'm so bored with this. I'm not even gonna look at you anymore.
I changed too.
So this is functionally another cassette tape, right?
How I saw right and wrong. War changed me. And not
my
only
crotch.
my
It's right there.
research. Words can kill. I was
Killer
invaded
words
by
at the time.
words, burrowing and breeding inside me.
Like Metallic
A
Archaea or
philosopher
whatever.
once said, "It is no nation we inhabit, but a language.
Which one of them was it?
I don't
Did he have the legacy?
Our native tongue is our true fatherland. My fatherland. My
Will be
truth
all
was stolen
so-
from me. And so was my past. All that's left is the future.
You know, you should really just get some plastic surgery on the face and, you know, start
On
dating
those
and
who leech off the words of their fellow man. This is
editors.
what I learned.
Oh.
And then
Reaching out the words.
it was he who should feel my wrath.
He who?
He
Oh,
and
did
the
you?
code
Oh.
he chose as basis for control. Language codes, information codes, beamed all around us, genetic codes
Useless
spanning
junk
history.
data being allowed to
By
compile.
controlling the codes, Cypher Zero intends to unify the world. Codes implanted into our heads, sucking our minds dry as it spreads from one host to the next.
Oh, you mean cat
A
gifts?
parasite upon this earth. That is what Zero is. As
He
one
doesn't
born
farm.
into this world,
He's just
he's
consuming.
afflicted. I hold him responsible for killing my freedom.
It seems like kind of a
Killing all
stretch.
traces of my past. Killing any promise of a future. We are all but dead men forced to walk upon this earth.
Some of us looking more
A
zombie-like than
world
others.
reduced to zero.
He hasn't done anything
world
yet.
is make-
Cypher plans to use its codes to control the world. They think they can. And the mother tongue of all those codes is English. The word became flesh.
That's
From
taken
fine
completely out of
parasites.
context.
The final
It
parasite.
knows English. An English strain of the vocal parasite.
Wouldn't
I
you want one that, like,
exterminate the
speaks
English
binary?
language.
Yeah.
With this, I'll rid the world of infestation.
No
Pull
more
my
of
finger.
your crappy Hollywood movies.
Reclaim their
Only French
past,
art house
present,
films to
and
survive.
future. This is no ethnic cleanser. It is a liberator.
It's a quicker picker upper.
Free the world from zero. Let the world be. Sans lingua franca. The world will be torn asunder.
Well, won't they just start speaking
And
French
then
or something?
it shall be free.
Also, aren't you
People
gonna
will
die because you
suffer
speak English?
A phantom pain.
And by the way,
World
6
will need
o'clock.
a new
You got some
common
wake up
tongue.
call.
A language of nukes.
Nuke nuke. Nuke 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 nuke.
Shall be the thread by which all countries are bound together.
People will speak Metal Gear talk. Every other word will be nanomachines.
And the other words will be.
Recognize his neighbor. People will swallow their pain.
Like a girl.
It'll be
They will
delicious.
link lost hands. And the world will become one.
You guys believe this?
This war is peace.
Now, let's get quiet for a moment and have a musical interlude.
So,
You talk way too much, Big Boss. Just be quiet for a bit.
Skullface.
Yeah.
It's quite a plot dump there.
Yep. Well, I mean,
I almost feel like you might have wanted to
release that information slowly in chunks,
yeah,
along with other plot events.
something else might have wanted to happen here. So you're telling me is that Zero,
Mhm.
who theoretically you must have some link to, but I didn't really get a good grasp on what that was.
Oh
other
no
than-
no no! Okay. You're meant to have gathered, and it'll be reinforced by cassette tapes later. I worked for Zero as like a Black Ops guy going in behind Snake. So like in theory, I was like hanging around.
You were
during,
like
the Cuba or like
the mirror of Snake.
yeah,
doing
the
all
other
this
side
shit.
of this
yeah,
point.
he was
right,
the
yeah,
counterpart. And you don't like him either because I guess he was not real nice to either of us.
Well, when I was a kid, like bad soldiers didn't let me speak my home language, so
Yeah.
now I got this thing about languages and
By the way,
English-
what is
English
what is your home language?
Oh, that'll be revealed later too. I don't want to spoil it, but it doesn't really make a difference. It's not like I speak skull-face talk or something.
Skullface.
Skull-face.
Uh,
Anyway, keep talking. We don't want to get we don't want to get a content ID because of the music.
Well, I mean, so yeah, so we got the so you don't like the Major either, but I guess the
By the
Major
way,
likes.
Is it weird that we've been staring at each other this whole time?
I've been breaking
Big boss.
contact periodically.
You occasionally at least look away, which is nice. I'm just like
They
leaning
didn't
in.
program as many, just like sort of like idle animations for Skullface. They didn't really get around to
They
it,
didn't really-
thinking
yeah,
that-
he blinked that's about it.
But you know, the whole
When
so
the world
oh,
witnesses
sorry.
Sahalan,
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
stop
the
talking so much,
hands
Big
of
Boss.
the doomsday clock will roll
Oh, the
on,
enormous clock?
regardless of Zero.
the gigantic one.
Sahalanthropus will take the first giant
The guy's up. This guy here in the center.
It is the bell
Dude
which
just
the
noticed
world
Snake was in the
trodden upon
Jeep.
by words.
No, these are Russian troops. Like, oh shit, we didn't take out all the Russian troops. So,
So
fuck
to start-
you.
Fuck off.
Oh god, I should probably. We actually kind of need to call it a video here. I think we can probably.
You may
pull
split it
yeah.
after. Well, okay, you can do it this way.
We can do it this way. So when we come back, folks, you know, I'm not gonna even criticize it. By Metal Gear standards, this still has not been even like really a particularly long plot scene, and it's the first one we've had in a while.
It's not been a long plot scene, and
By Metal
so
Gear
far,
standards.
well, and so far, honestly, the game's plot has been simple enough that
Mhm.
there aren't too many overly contrived steps. Like basically, like oh,
What is it?
we're trying. Well,
They're parasites that are giving people the ability to like turn invisible and teleport around and shit, and and they can kill you when you speak certain languages.
I stand by that by
Yeah.
Metal Gear standards.
yeah, no, it's
this
true.
is not
No
necessarily
nanomachines.
the most complicated thing of all. Yes, true. These parasites are the new nanomachines. I believe we were discussing that
Quiet
earlier.
can disappear and reappear at will, and she can jump out of a helicopter like 50,000 feet and gracefully slide down. And she photosynthesizes, but that's all. It's going to turn out that she's like the End's granddaughter or something.
Yeah, the like technologies involved simple enough. Motivations for people are relatively straightforward. It seems like.
Yeah.
Oh, you hate the boss. I hate the boss too, but you hate him
Well,
in a
no,
way that
he's
makes you want to
Zero.
destroy the war or Zero. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you hate Zero in a way that you want to destroy the world. I hate Zero in a way that I want to find him and kill him.
Well, Big Boss. I guess the backstory is that Big Boss only hates Zero because Zero ordered the destruction of Big Boss's like base.
Yeah.
But now we're starting to find out that you had this like skull-faced supervillain working in Zero's organization. So it's not clear to me
That Zero
who did
gave
what.
that, or who ordered the code red
Yeah.
that resulted
You're
in.
damn right I did, and I'd do it again.
Who ordered the code red that resulted in Snake going to Guantanamo?
But we definitely know that this evil dude was working for Zero, whose plan was apparently like it's not clear to me whether he planned to use it,
Mm-hmm.
but he wanted to have the ability to kill non-English speakers at will, which does seem kind of fucked up. But
And so apparently the real evil part of this is that Skullface decided, no, let's use it to kill English-speaking people.
hey, as far as I'm concerned, that's the most evil thing you can consider. Anyway, I'm the serious AG.
I'll bow with a vulture.
When we come back, we will continue with this, and I guess we'll find out where is Skullface taking us, because that wasn't actually established either.
Well, it looked like, I mean, I've sort of,
We were
you know,
driving
like I was
in towards a
noticing,
big hangar.
well, I was noticing landmarks. It looked like we were driving up to the power station,
Yes,
and of course behind the power station,
is the dark one.
well, but was the giant garage.
Which, what was in there? We'll find out next time.
I
I'm the
don't
serious
know.
AG.
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
Big shocking twist ahead, folks. Stay tuned.
Bye.